Peace, everyone. Grand rising, grand rising. And my curly cues. Grand rising, grand rising. Yeah, I know. I'm looking crazy. All right. I'm trying to get these curly cues together. Grand rising. Come on in the room. Come on in. Come on. Peace, beloveds. Peace, peace, peace. All right. I swear when I try to have a life, I feel like I'll be so off schedule with everything else. Let's get some tuning. I ain't heard my bowl. Okay. Little throat chakra energy. Peace, peace. Curly girl. Look. Peace, peace, peace. Grand rising, grand rising. Grand rising. Let's see what these cards talking about. I ain't really been studying what's going on astrology wise. I know we are moving into some interesting energy. We are in the I know you do. I'm about to fight you. Relax. This is a good day to talk too. This is a good day. Probably this afternoon because I'm mad sleepy. Mad sleepy. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. Tired. I need a nap. I'm about to put something up to the door so they can't get in the room. I probably inbox me before you call me because baby's got my phone. The baby's been having my iPhone, so I don't get to talk to nobody. I don't get to have a life. I don't get to have a life. Let's see. All right, you obviously want to come out. I don't know if this message for y'all or for me. Okay. Peace, beloved. Peace, peace, peace. How was y'all weekend? How was y'all weekend? It was pretty good. I got to spend some quality time with one of my favorite peoples in the world right now. Went to a wedding, got to dress up, wear some shoes that I hadn't been able to wear. Hey, Pooh. Yay, you back. We need to talk. We got to have lunch. You need to come, Kay. You need to come either to the house or I can come to you. We got to do lunch or something. I got to get you to come with me to the, yeah, call me, Kay, so I can see what you got going on this week. Because I know I'm going to go down to the retreat space. They doing like an African drumming circle Thursday, I think. It's like Thursday. They doing like an African drumming. And they got workshops he's doing this weekend. I can't do the workshops, but it's a lot going on this week. This is for my entrepreneur babies. This message is definitely geared to my entrepreneur babies. I'm trying to figure out which card I want to pull. Let's do a crystal card. You had a good weekend. Bonjour, bonjour. Good spent time for reflecting. Reflecting is always good. Okay. Everybody seemed like they at peace. That's a good thing. Not shuffling that at peace. It's trying to give me 500 cards. All right. We stay getting an opal card. All right. This is definitely for my entrepreneur babies. Listen. Or my people who are wanting to do something creative, who are wanting to follow their heart. the first card that came out was the integrity card. And the integrity card is like, walk your talk. You say that you this, you say that you that, but are you walking that walk? Okay? Are you truly operating in that energy? Okay? Are you? If you are operating in that energy, then, y'all, I don't know where this fly just came from all of a sudden. If you are really operating in that energy, then everything falls in alignment. Everything comes to you. The universe just, it's like, will instantly grant you what it is that you're asking for. It'll instantly open up doors and opportunities. It will instantly align the things that you are in alignment with. But that's the key. Are you in alignment with? Are you making sure that you are being very intentional and focused on what it is that you're supposed to be doing that's connected to your particular purpose? All right. Understanding that you are a magician in this real world. All right. You are the magician. That's the second card that came up. You are the magician. You have the ability to create whatever dynamics that you want. You are a co-creator. You are the co-creator. So whatever it is that you can manifest in your mind, guess what? All you got to do is get in alignment with it, and the universe will meet you halfway. It's like, oh, you want to do this? Boom. Here go the opportunity. Here go the resources. Here go da-da-da. I'm telling you every time. But before I get to this last card, our soul journey card is doubt. You can't operate in doubt. You can't walk your walk and be in this. You can't manifest what it is that you want to manifest and be in this. You cannot say that you're going to be, entrepreneur, living your life, leave a legacy, make a mark on the universe, make a stand in what it is that you believe in if you operating in this. It says doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Okay, let's read this one. Actually, let me, as soon as I find the book. Peace, I am rare. I've been thinking about all of y'all. I suck. Y'all can fire me, I know. I swear I've been having so much on my plate. I know y'all hear me say this like 500 times. I really need an assistant. Because in my mind, I be getting stuff done. I be putting way too much on my plate. But I've been thinking about you. I am rare and beautiful. I have. Okay, doubt. It's I release the need to know all the answers. It's impossible for the human brain to comprehend the mysteries of the universe. You are only consciously aware of the 3 dimensions for a reason. Oh, that's about to be good. Let me read that last part. Matter of fact, I'm going to start it over. It's impossible for the human brain to comprehend the mysteries of the universe. You are only consciously aware of the 3 dimensions for a reason. And that is to learn to love without the full awareness of your connection to spirit. Everyone has his or her own personal path to this awareness. And there is no right or wrong answer as long as your goal is to manifest the energy of love and compassion. The wisdom of the divine trickles into the physical dimension, and some of it will resonate with your soul and some will not. These are your signposts that guide you to your correct path. If the wisdom resonates with you and seems right, then keep it. If not, release it back to the universe. Always be aware and mindful of insights that your spirit guides and your teachers put on your path. I'll say, listen, man, when you operating in doubt, which to me is you operating in fear. You operating in fear. Because you fearing the unknown. You fearing what's on the other side of your greatness. You doubt that is it possible for me to really stand in my greatness? Is it really possible for me to co-create the life that I deserve? Is it possible for me to be this amazing? Is it possible? Hell yeah. It is. And sometimes it's so crazy because I just talked about this week. That's why I said that I knew I had to read it. We so caught up in this three-dimensional world. And there's so many distractions when we're talking about 3D consciousness. And it's the easiest level to master to me. When you connect to spirit, it's the easiest thing for y'all to master. When you connect to spirit. But the issue is that we so distracted that we don't even take time to connect to that. We don't take time to connect to our divine self, our divinity, because we distracted. So it's real easy for this to just like sneak its way in. It just come in. Slither its way in. I don't know why I'm thinking snakes right now. It has a really tricky thing. That ego of ours has a really tricky thing that it does. And it will make you self-sabotage. It will make you be distracted. It will make you feel confused. It will implant fear in your mind that you are not capable of doing the things that are connected to your heart space, that are connected to your greatness, that are connected to the things that really are about our purpose. We came here with a specific purpose, y'all. We ain't just come here by happenstance. Nah, it don't happen like that. You might have felt like, oh, I accidentally had that child. Or you was an accident that came. Nah, you was intentional. They might not have prepared for you. They might not have planned on it. But you was intentional as hell. That's why we so uniquely created. We're so uniquely and divinely created to be who we are and walk in our power for a reason. So, self-employment card is coming up. And this one as well. So we're going to read this one because I have no idea. I've never seen this card in here. It's a lot of energy that's saying, hey, why are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? That's why I say I feel like this is for our entrepreneur. Both of these cards are entrepreneur cards. Both of them. This is about entrepreneurship, leaving your legacy, leaving your mark. What is it that you truly want to do? What's connected to your heart? I'm pretty sure this is about to tell us the same thing. And our integrity card comes up. What is it that you want to do? Are you walking your walk? Are you the person that's giving a good talk game, but you ain't walking your walk? So let's see. I had the self-employment page pulled up and then I lost it. Okay. You are guided to work for yourself in a field that brings you fulfillment and joy. Your card encourages you to launch or grow your own business. You could start part-time and then ease out of your day job as your endeavor begins to support you. If you are currently self-employed, you are being guided to seek out new ways to express your vision. Being your own boss usually means that you put in longer hours. However, the hours feel more like devotion to a calling than work. You may partner with someone who brings extra skills to the table or consult with a mentor who can teach you business skills. Follow the path of your true interest. I'm going to say that one more time. Follow the path of your true interest and focus on a purpose of serving others. The rest will take care of itself. Okay? Listen, I don't know who this message for. I know I'm an entrepreneur. I don't know about y'all. But this is telling you, the universe is like, now's the time. I done said this since last year, that this year was the year of the entrepreneur. If you had a vision you've been sitting on, if you had some dreams that you've been wanting to do, if you've been having some things that you know you want to execute, you know you're supposed to be doing this, and y'all been playing, the universe, your ancestors is like, look, listen, Linda, this is when you're supposed to be doing. You have the power. You got to believe in your magic. You got to believe that you know how to manifest anything that you want. But it just requires you to release what don't serve you no more. Know that you are divinely connected to the universe, and they're going to always bring you exactly what you need right when you need it. Trust and believe. I'm a witness. Okay, so our crystal card says, It's opal. And it says, do you enjoy scholarly activities and mind-bending projects? Do you have a brilliant mind that craves stimulation? It is time to embrace these concepts that may seem at first glance far out of the ordinary. Activate your higher mind by taking the time to further your education. Embrace the power of knowledge. The saint is Sanat Kumara. That's my daughter's name. I am an intelligent being. I am smart enough to be aware that new information is always available for discovery. Deep wisdom is innate within me. My entourage of angels orchestrates my life. I am receptive and have the gift of insight. I'm going to read this one because for whatever reason this resonated with my heart chakra. Deep wisdom is innate within me. Look, y'all are walking books of knowledge. You are in a walking book of education and knowledge. You just need something to trigger the information for you. A lot of times you don't understand or you don't feel like certain information is available to you. It's already in you. It's already there. There's things that you are going to innately know how to do. You're going to know, and you don't even know how you got that knowledge because it's already there. This is, to me, like, also, like, if you have a business, I feel like this is also an opportunity to research, to hone in on your craft. That's why I feel like this integrity card coming up. Are you walking your walk, beloved? This is all about, like, okay, if you really gonna walk your walk, then you should be reading the books that support who you are. Getting in contact with them mentors. The other card said mentorship, so you can support who you are. Support your dreams. Have someone teach you exactly what it is that you need to learn. So you can be the magician over your life. Listen. I ain't gonna get in fuss mode. Because I know that this is talking to me too. It's talking to me too. It ain't just y'all. It's talking to me too. You are in a journey, and you are on a journey for a reason, and you have a very unique purpose. So this is a time where you tap into that. What's your gift? You are an artist. You're supposed to be healing the world through your art. You're supposed to be doing that. If you are a healer, a naturopath, holistic, whatever it may be, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Don't doubt that. Don't question that. You're a musician. You're supposed to be healing through sound. Don't doubt that. Whatever. If you are an author, you're supposed to be healing a nation through the books that you write. The words that you put on paper. Don't doubt that. This is a time frame for y'all to like really lock in. We halfway through the year. We over halfway through the year. This is the time to lock in on your gift. Lock in on your dreams. You can change your life in literally 30 days. I believe in that. 6 months, you will have a whole new life. So how bad do you really want it? How bad do you want it? Are you willing to, make the sacrifice to be disciplined enough to say, this is a time where I can really hone in on my craft? If you feel like you do a certain dynamic, what are you doing to further your education in that dynamic? If you want to start a business, what are you doing to make sure that you are learning what you're supposed to learn so your business can be the best business? Don't be out here doing no rigging no business. I want to say another word. I'm trying to work on my mouth. Okay? This is a time, beloveds. This is when y'all supposed to really lock in. You've been playing around with a business you already got. This is the time to be creative. Reinvent the brand. Refocus your energy to channel in what it is that you need. You got it. You got it. All right? You got it. You said no filter. I'm trying to do better. It ain't the fact that I don't want to have, I feel like I need to filter my mouth. I don't know. Sometimes I do need to filter my mouth. But people be having their babies watching me. And I don't know. I don't cuss in front of my babies. And I don't say certain stuff in front of my babies. So I don't want to be affecting nobody else's child out here. They be talking about Miss Magic said Ethel. Your baby be at school talking about Miss Magic said Ethel. Ashe. Yes. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer, boo. You ain't gonna ready to miss too much. I am gonna touch bases on this. So I've had several people in the last week or so see me doing some sort of healing with people beyond what I already do. I've had a few of those people say that, you know, they've had dreams of me doing these ritual work. And I've just been real interested to see what the universe is up to. I'm going to say that. Because I have been having an urge to, I don't want to say take a sabbatical, but just take a moment of silence and go sit at the feet of some elders that do healing work from a lot of different perspectives and dynamics. So I can tap into some other things that I know I'm supposed to be doing that I innately do without even thinking about it. But I know that there's some more power to that. So another chamber about to open. I got some chambers trying to open. I had somebody laughing. I was like, my nose be twitching like I'm bewitched. Y'all remember the movie, the TV show Bewitched? I done started like nose be twitching. Random people, ancestors coming into me. I'm like, I'm off today. I'm off. No vacancies. We're closed. We're closed for business right now. I'm trying to have a life. I don't need to be at the wedding trying to prophesize nothing. I'm not trying to relate I ain't trying to relate no messages today. No messages. Can I just be regular today? No. Not happening. They're like, nah, maybe another day. We ain't doing that today. All right, beloved. So, willfully, y'all have an amazing day. I am going to try to, I swear we just had the full moon. It's about time for a new moon. So, I'll break down the energy. I'm going to break down these retrogrades we're going into as well. I might do that tomorrow, actually. Or maybe tonight. I might get back on here tonight and go over this Neptune retrograde. It's so blurry. I don't know why my screen doing this. Neptune went into retrograde last week or this week. Mercury about to go into retrograde in another week or so. We got a lot going on. Yeah. It's a whole lot of planets in retrograde. And they coming mad quick. And they not playing no games right now. So I kind of want to make sure I go over some things to pay attention to. Like I told y'all, y'all should not be looking at retrogrades as bad things, negative things. They are wonderful, beautiful things that happen because it makes you go inward. The purpose of a retrograde is to make you go inward. So now you are going to do the reflection work. We are doing shadow work. We are doing inner child work. These are all things that these planets is bringing up for y'all right now. Inner childhood work. That Pluto. It ain't playing no games with y'all. Jupiter is just like self-reflection. What is it that I'm supposed to be doing? How am I supposed to be operating? How am I supposed to be moving? Saturn is just sleep, which depending on what house it is, it could either allow you the freedom to be who you are. I think that's why we keep getting that freedom card too. Because that retrograde is about to be up in a minute. Okay? And then Mercury that's going to be dealing with communication. How we communicate specifically with technology. So this might be the perfect time for me to do a social media fast. This might be the perfect time for y'all to do a social media detox. I guarantee you, y'all saw what happened the last retrograde. I just feel like it's getting ready to be a real interesting shift that's going to happen with this retrograde coming in with Mercury. I feel like we're going to experience something that's going to make people start to, look, y'all going to be rethinking your life. Like, God dang. I ain't studied all the stuff I need to study to make a prediction on this just yet. But, thank you, boo. I do feel like it's getting ready to create something real interesting for us to pay attention to. Yeah. All right. So, I love you guys. Like I said, I'm going to try my best to get back on here this evening so we can break down all these retrogrades and what they mean. Pay attention. If you're on here or you see this on the playback, take time to pull your chart. Go ahead and get them natal charts out. So while we're breaking down the meaning of these planets and what they do, you can understand how they are going to affect you specifically, what it is that you're supposed to be reflecting, what it is that you're supposed to go inward on, okay? All right, beloveds, let me go because I'm like mad tired. All right, I love you, I love you, I love you. I will that y'all have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Next Sunday is Sacred Circle Sunday. There are virtual tickets still available, if I'm not mistaken. I think, if I'm not mistaken, all the physical seats are sold out. If there's one, there might be one left, and it's by default. So I know by the time the day is over, if there's any physical seats left, I'm making sure it's not on the site because we already got a packed room. For Sacred Sunday Circle, Sacred Circle Sundays. I'm going to get that right. And it's next weekend on the 30th. I'm also going to post a flyer if you are in the Charlotte area or close enough where you will want to participate in some events that the retreat owner is having. He has some amazing workshops coming up next weekend. And there is a free African dance circle thing that's popping off this Thursday. All right, so I'll make sure I'll post a flyer with that information as well in case you want to participate in the festivities. All right, I love you. I will that y'all have an amazing day. Peace.